everyone, my name is Rosie and I'm your Finder Masters Ambassador this year. Today I'm going to show you what I get up to at Cranfield University on my taught Masters programme in Forensic Archaeology and Anthropology. Forensic Archaeology is the application of archaeological theory and methods to legal cases and the judicial system. For example, forensic archaeologists may be involved in the search, location and recovery of human remains in forensic cases. This year, of course, is quite different to normal years. There's a lot of teaching online, however, we have still had the chance to do some practical work and have spent time in the labs. And I'm going to take you through some of the practical days and some of the not so practical days throughout this video. On a day without practical teaching, I might work in the library, in some of the communal buildings, in the common room or at home, and it might be computer work or book work. Here's what a normal day looks like when I haven't got any practical classes.
Good morning everyone, it's a Monday today and it is the start of my second week of my analytical techniques module. It's the only module that's 2 weeks long and I actually don't know which technique we're learning about today, but each technique is a different day. Each day is a new technique. It's a Monday morning. Anyway, I need to go, so I'll see you at uni.
This module was all online, which made it a little bit difficult because it is all about learning about techniques that you would do practically. Unfortunately, there's just not enough space in the labs, so we will get to do it after Christmas. I do normally make my lunches at home and, bring them in. It makes it much cheaper. And then when I get home, I just make my tea in the evening and usually have about 4 days worth of leftovers because then I don't have to cook again.
There she is. Now I'm just going to watch Netflix, probably on my TV.
Campus does thankfully have a gym open. It wasn't open during lockdown, no gyms were, but it's open again now and it's really well regulated, so you have to book your slot and then it's quite empty, everything's 2 meters apart, so that's how I keep physically well. I also go for walks like I'm doing in this clip.
Oh, it's so serene. It's like a little fairy wood. I just scared loads of birds.
And see my friends both on Zoom and distanced kind of around campus because we're all in the same lessons, so we like to study together. Some of the practicals we've done so far include an investigation and evidence collection CSI day, where we had to go to a crime scene, collect evidence, bag it, and basically run through like a CSI would at the scene. We've also had to become forensic archaeologists and excavate a mock crime scene, mock burial, and also do the search and location exercise alongside this to locate them in the first place. In my environmental forensic science module, we did lab work and also some scene practicals where we had to retrieve entomology samples from 2 different scenes, a car scene and a body scene, which is what you can see here. And in the new year, we'll be doing a lot more anthropology practicals with skeletal remains. As well as the good days, I've also had my fair share of stressful days, days that have ended up like this.
This isn't even from this week, but I just thought that I'd keep things real and show you how I cope, or not, with being given a maths test.
And days where I've basically been cooped up inside for hours looking at a screen, which, isn't ideal, but it is what it is at the moment and we're just gonna make the most out of it. Go for walks is my biggest piece of advice. They just really clear your head and help you stop focusing on something close to something far away. So don't look at a screen while you're on that walk. And it should help you out a little bit. And that is all I've got for you for this video, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!